another day, another blessing. Happy festive season. Ke moraga wa Rabodikgelo, ke go tlisetsa Lentswe jaaka Lentswe once again. Yeah, so today's message is not so much for us, but it's for kids by us. You know, it's for the youngsters by us. What do I mean by that? We all know that school results are coming out. Matric results are coming out soon, and this is a very stressful time for kids. As much as we feel like there's a lot more in terms of pressures and stresses out there, kids go through stress, they go through depression, and ultimately they become suicidal. You know, and the reason for this is because they fear being ridiculed, they fear us being disappointed and expressing disappointment, they fear, you know, just our reaction in general of how well they did. And that's a pressure that actually kids go through. You know, that's a pressure that every one of us has went through, and how you did at some point in your life has always been received by somebody that you aspire to make proud. It's always been received by somebody who you aspire to get that validation, that well done, that you did well, that you're doing good. So kids are stressed about making us proud, you know. So yeah, so today's message is just one way. Can we just encourage our kids? Can we just encourage and love our kids? Can we encourage and love our youngsters, you know, our little brothers, our little sisters, our cousins, our sons, our daughters? No matter what the outcome is, we must always be love, you know, because I feel like that's the best way to embody what Christ is, to show that unconditional love, to say, no matter what you did, no matter what you consider good or bad, my love is unwavering for you. I'm always gonna look at you in the same way. You are still you in my eyes. I think if we learn to filter that down to the young ones, there'll be less depression, there'll be less suicides at this festive time where people are supposed to be merry, but families are crying because kids are killing themselves and hanging themselves over them feeling like they let down their loved ones. A report is not worth you saying a child is useless. A report is not worth you saying demeaning and words that will just break down the spirit of a child. You know, rather just encourage them to say, look, yes, you got the outcome that you got, the results that you got, but they do not define you. You fall down 6 times, get up 7 times. You fall down 7 times, get up 8 times, and just keep counting. But it's a tit for tat. You fall down, you get up. So let us reflect Christ's love. Let us show kids that unconditional love, that it's okay to fail, because we're all not perfect. How many times have we failed in our adulthood, but we pick ourselves up because we feel like that's all there is to do? How many times have we felt unworthy and felt that we don't deserve things, but the mercies and grace that come into your life without the effort that you put in, how are we not filtering that to our kids? So let's be cautious of how kids are feeling. Let's be mindful of the impact that their results have on them, and let's just ultimately just show them love. Like Christ loved the church, let's just love our kids, guys. Happy festive, enjoy, and yeah, peace.